Well, hello, everybody. Hi, my name is Esther. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I am here to talk about fashion, all things fashion and personal style. And if this is the first time you're here, well, lucky you, this is my first ever video. And this channel is going to focus on my personal style journey and your personal style journey and our personal style journey together. This video is about my wish list for autumn winter. And I'm going to do a few videos around my autumn winter 2024 wish list and what pieces that I'm actually going to get, what pieces that I'm just going to dream of owning, and what pieces that are part of the trend for the season that I'm not going to buy. Because you know what, you don't have to buy into every trend that presents itself to you, that gets advertised to you. That's what personal style is discovering what works for you in a world that constantly bombards you with different things. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If this is the first time you're here, hello, my name is Esther and we're going to talk about fashion today. If this is the first time that you have come on my channel, well, congratulations. This is the first video that I'm ever making on this channel, on this fashion channel. And this is all about my personal style journey, my personal evolution with style, my personal career journey with fashion and what that leads to, what that's going to be. Like most of you who have decided to search on YouTube for fashion videos, you probably have a passion for fashion and want to be in fashion, whatever being in fashion means. And when you're not in fashion, you will dream of being in fashion. You will have Pinterest boards, Tumblrs, high fashion Twitter accounts. There's just so many ways that we have on the internet to help us try to be in fashion when we don't feel like we are in fashion. But one of the fun ways and empowering ways that I've discovered through life is personal style, whatever that means. Doesn't mean good personal style, bad personal style, but just generally personal style, and actually how that is it's not something that's just surface level and frivolous. It's a huge part of our whole identity, and it tells us a lot about ourselves, and you can learn a lot about yourself through your personal style. And what I've realized a lot now about personal style is that a lot of it is online personal style and not in real life personal style, meaning you dress for Instagram, what you're told, what you think you should wear for Instagram, and not what actually you need to wear and dress in your everyday life. What does your everyday life inform? What does your everyday environment inform your decisions about what you want to wear and how you want to look? Do you even really think that deeply? Well, you should. Well, I think that deeply into it because it all does matter. So from this first video, I'm focusing on the new season, autumn. That's slowly creeping in. We're at the end of August. We're probably got a summer hangover, meaning we've got our bits from summer. We've been on our holidays. We've worn the best dresses, the viral pieces, and when you have this idea of how you want to look when you go on holiday and you have these pieces you put together. Do you ever feel as good when you're wearing the pieces that you've envisioned in your mind? Do you feel that good in it? Because sometimes you don't. Sometimes when I overplan a fit, a look, it falls flat. But when I actually just go on the whim and just go with what I want on the day, it works. Because sometimes the decision and the clothes that I wear are not my own. They are what I've been told that I should dress like and what I feel like I should wear. These are informed decisions through just being online constantly and not what's actually through my own intuition with how I want to dress. And that's what a personal style journey is being more listening to your own inner voice with fashion and not what's being told around you should dress. You should dress like. That was a tangent, but anyway, back to this video being about autumn winter and transitional style. So you're going to be hearing about transitional style, you're going to be hearing about autumn winter styles, and different things, different trends that are going to be focused on. We're going to hear the same bits, the same colors, the same styles being mentioned over and over again. And my main thing is to discern does that work for me? Is it right for me? Are all these trends necessary? How do these trends work? How do these transitional pieces really benefit me in my life? Do I need them? Do I already own them? You know, all of that. But yes, I don't think we're going to be hitting our main stride in terms of autumn winter clothing, because the weather is going to stay. The weather is so, it determines what we dress like, especially in where you have 4 seasons. I feel like we're going to have pretty warm weather for the rest of August and September, so we're not going to really want to step into the real autumn clothing. And I feel like instead of thinking of buying transitional pieces for transitional weather, I think it's more about like working with your current wardrobe and being a bit more rebellious with the rules of what you need to dress like for each season. Like, I'm thinking about wearing a co-ord with some flip-flops because it's still kind of warm, or wearing like shorts, those gym shorts with like a shirt, which I've seen people are mixing sportswear with casual, everyday, ready to wear pieces. Like, being rebellious with how you think you need to dress every day, and in a way to just be like, I enjoyed dressing like this. I know I shouldn't, but I enjoyed it, you know? Always towards the end of summer, it's when we start to get serious. We start to think about the new term for school, for work, new projects, fashion week starts. But I feel like we need to try to hold on to playfulness, playful energy, laid back energy, to allow things to fall into place, and not to stick to our vision boards too strongly, and to be more playful with the world around us and playful with fashion. Being playful with fashion is the best way that you could be playful with your life. Like, just a little thing like, okay, your everyday workwear attire, would you wear giant hoops? You probably wouldn't, but why don't you try and wear giant hoops? See how you feel a bit differently having massive hoops on your ear in your corporate environment, just to break the rules a little bit, you know, fun ways like that. So yes, it's all about thinking of transitional pieces with a twist, layering. I really like looking at modest fashion influencers and content creators, because they really know how to layer pieces. So you would see an outfit and you're like, oh, I wouldn't think to wear it like that, because they work with layering. And I use that as inspiration. That's a way to work with my current wardrobe, instead of thinking that I need new pieces all the time. Is actually, I need new ways to wear the pieces that I currently have. But this channel isn't going to be about sustainable shopping. It's not going to say no, don't shop, or don't style your pieces in whatever ways. It's just more about, I'm not going to just beat you over the head with that, because at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with shopping. There's nothing wrong with consumerism. It's unavoidable. It's just more about making informed decisions with knowing what you really want to wear and own and dress, rather than thinking you have to follow the trends so closely. Zara, that was what I was going to talk about. Zara. I am done with shopping in Zara for high street. It's one of the worst, quality wise, fit wise, for me. And I've been slowly looking at different other high street brands to wear and to work with. And yeah, like, Zara brings a lot of just runway rip-offs to the high street. So you think, to be fashionable, I need to wear pieces that are on the runway, right? No, you don't. And then you go, well, then there's Zara, because Zara gives you the pre-packed style. So therefore you don't really have to develop and explore and be curious about fashion and intellectualize fashion if it's being handed to you on a platter at affordable prices. So yeah, it's one of the shops that I've kind of been done with. And Primark too, in terms of like, just going for the cheapest option, just to stay in fashion. Because when you have to spend more on buying good pieces, you tend to save money and shop less, because you're buying better. That's what I've decided. That's what I've realized now. I feel like a big thing that's going to be even bigger for autumn winter is the Row. The quiet luxury brand of the Row is has it, like that influence has now trickled down into the high street. You're going to see a lot of high street stores copy the rose pieces for everyone, which is in turn going to make people, I think it's going to make people want to buy, to spend more and buy less in shops like Massimo Dutti, cause even though they already have their main shoppers, but like even like H&M, even and other stories, they may start bringing out the basic pieces that the Row kind of offers at their price point, and therefore it's people are going to maybe want to buy higher, like people who have been following the Row for a long time but couldn't afford or wouldn't dream of buying their stuff are now really going to be paying attention to the brands that are now going to bring them out. So that's going to change fashion, because the Rose pieces are like very basic and bland and everyday pieces, so you can wear them multiple times a week because they're like the same pieces that you can be wearing over and over again. It isn't really I don't really see fashion going to be about viral trendy pieces that are on TikTok, especially if you're wearing the same thing day in, day out. That's just my opinion, and I think we are going to see it play out as the year ends and next year begins. Just generally, we are at the end of the overconsumption period, but we don't want to not shop. We just want to shop differently. But yeah, what I'm seeing. So look out for those dupes. If you like the Row, if you want to dress that way, I think a lot of people, because it's such a muted palette, if you don't have a personal style, it's just a great brand and look to emulate, because you look stylish without really trying hard, because it kind of serves that for you. Yeah, back to my point about Zara. I'm tired of Zara and their ill-fitting clothes, and I shall not be shopping there again. Right, my main pieces that I want to shop for autumn winter, firstly, is a nice new giant bag, a giant everyday bag. Suede as a colour is going to be in. We're going to see suede in like khaki green. We're going to see it in brown as well. All those sort of sandy, warm, Mediterranean, Sahara desert colours we're going to see suede in, mainly in bags and shoes and jackets. And the Rose Margot bag, if I had £4,000 to spare, I would 100% buy the Rose Margot bag in the suede, not the full leather, the brown suede. And I see a lot of people have been wearing it. They've been wearing it as an oversized clutch, because I think it comes in probably 2 or 3 different sizes. So you can wear it as an oversized clutch, the smaller one, or you can wear the large one as just your everyday bag. But if you obviously don't have that £4,000, I have found some cute dupes or just general suede bags that are currently on the high street right now that you could check in to try and buy. So the first one was from ASOS, and it's £78. It's ASOS has they had a few tote bag options in suede, so they are starting to like filter them in on their site, but ASOS is so hit and miss with the quality, so I would also just bear that in mind. And the photos are always deceiving, so the items this particular one is from ASOS Design, and they say it's a premium suede tote bag, but I don't know what it will look like. If you own it, let me know if it's a good quality, and if you want to share the love, let me know if you want to buy it. I do like the tan color, and I like the design. I don't know if it's real leather. I don't think it is real leather. They haven't stated it on ASOS, so I assume it's not. I also have found this other one on JYP. I have never shopped on JYP before, so I'm not familiar with the brand, but I really like this faux suede tote bag. They did point out that it was faux suede. I liked it in the dark olive color for £130. I love the shape and the clasp feature on the front, and they have it in a few different colors, but the green one is my favorite. The next one I found, which is real suede, from Arket for £279. I do like the simple shape and design. There is no secure closure on it, so that's always a bit of a no for me. But then I was looking on their website and I found this other suede shoulder bag, which I prefer. I prefer it, and it's the same price. So I would prefer that one as a good alternative. Next, also, And Another Stories. And Another Stories has their version for £145. I do like the slouchy shape of this one, but I would prefer it in a darker colour because I'm going to be running around London with this suede bag. It's going to catch all the pollution and dirt. And if it's real leather, which I think it is going to change over time. The colour is going to get darker, so it's always good to go with just the darker colour to begin with. For the lifetime of the piece, it's probably better. And finally, I saw H&M have a similar suede bag as Another Stories, and the same price, £145. But it looks a bit cheaper quality to me in the picture. But I do prefer this. I prefer the design of the And Another Stories bag overall. So generally, from what I've been looking around online, price wise, I think I'm better off not trying to find a bargain on a suede bag. I'm better off getting a good designer brand. I'm sure there are amazing independent brands that will have great suede bags. If you know any, please leave a comment below, because I would want to invest in this bag, because it's just a bag that every season, every time you're going to pick that up and use it, even as a travel bag, you're going to get good wear out of it. So I would like to research and get a really good one from a designer brand, maybe a smaller independent brand too, rather than getting one from these bigger high street brands. That's what I would rather do. The next item that I have been eyeing to purchase for autumn is the little back dress, but revamped, more vampy and versatile. I saw this 032C lookbook photo, and I was like, this is a great way to sort of style the little back dress. It's just it's breaking the rules, it's a bit playful, it's less stuffy and constraint, and it's giving rock and roll, it's giving middle finger in a little way. But I'm looking for a little back dress that I know I could wear in the day and also style it differently at night. I know that I could wear it with different types of shoes. I can wear it with like Adidas Sambas or whatever those style trainers are, or like cowboy boots, even biker boots. Depending on what I need it for. Like, I want the dress to be a blank canvas, and the styling tells the story of what I need the dress for that day, but the dress becomes like a comfort piece. That's what I'm looking for, that one comfort piece that is my silhouette. So this particular one, I like the asymmetrical hemline. I haven't been able to find one with the same asymmetrical hemline that's also short. That may not have, I don't mind the deep v-neck, but because it could just be styled in, but I haven't been able to find a nice one that matches that. The first one I found again on ASOS, but it's from a brand called Weekday Act, and it's like a maxi tube dress. It's only £14.50 right now. On sale, but I like the way it's styled with trainers and some real cute jewelry pieces, simple jewelry. It's got a deep slit, so it really it is a nice silhouette, and whatever you style it with is what you need the dress for to be. So it's like there's no rules. The next one that I saw was on Mango. They have a lot of little black dresses. They have lots of different styles. The first one is this cute, it's got a nice lace detail on the front. It's given Breakfast at Tiffany's style. I would put inside this a longer lace dress that maybe goes to the floor, a full length lace piece underneath, and that dress on top. That really will give it a nice different look. That's how I would style this dress, or you can also wear it how it's seen in the model. I also saw this other dress where it's pleated dress, that cross at the back, and this one is $45.99. The other one was like $25.99. I do like the pleat, the cross at the back with the tie. That really makes the dress. It's given ballerina. I like how it's styled here with the oversized clutch and the flat pointy shoes. That's a really cute like look altogether. The next one that I saw was on the Outnet, and it's Halston. This was only £59 right now. I like the under boob cutout detail that this one comes in. This one looks, I don't know what fabric it is, but it does look like it's a stretchy fabric. Yes, it is a stretchy fit. And again, you could wear, I don't think you need to wear anything underneath, but you could wear a really nice oversized trench or the sort of green military style khaki jackets on top with like a really fun flat quirky boot or shoe, which gives it a different look. Again, an oversized clutch for this look too will look really cute. And finally, I saw this one on Cars, and it's like a slip dress, but she's wearing it with jeans, and again the flat pointed heel. And I love this look. I love the way that this little black dress is paired with trousers. I also think the layering of trousers and dresses is going to carry over, like trousers with skirts on top, trousers with dresses on top. That's also another way that you can wear your little black dress too, because it's breaking the rules. It's like being like the little black dress traditionally with like Audrey Hepburn, Princess Diana, very feminine, very hyper feminine. And the fact that we're like trying to break away from the male gaze but dressing like ugly with it, but looking cool but ugly, is really, it's where I see we're choosing to go with breaking the rules and being unconventional with traditional pieces. So I thought this was a great piece to add. £135. So yeah, I haven't been able to find an asymmetric hem like the picture that I saw. I would love to find something like that too, because that could also be worn over a pair of jeans, oversized jeans, cargo pants, like that kind of look too. So I love that. So yeah, that's it for this video, me going over the autumn winter pieces that I want to own and talking a bit about fashion and myself. Let me know if you have any questions, if you have any suggestions of brands that I should look into. I am all ears, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.